Hello, this is Cuckoo. I'm right here at Machine Brystronica 2024, and I stopped by Torso Electronics booth here with this fellow here.
My name is Jakob, and I'm from Torso Electronics, and let's have a look at the S4.
Yeah. What's it called again? DS4?
The S4.
The S4, yeah. Look at this.
So we call it a Sculpting sampler. So it has 4 tracks, and it can be used in a lot of different use cases. So we can use it as like a playback machine with like tapes, but we can also do like a pass-through, so we can use it as an effects device for your favorite synthesizers. And we can also use it as a sampler, so we can plug in a keyboard. Right now we have the T1 plugged in, so you can load up, like use it as a more traditional sampler, right?
Cool.
Yeah.
I just stopped by. I thought it looked really neat and slim, and there's something nice about seeing these sample little lines going through here, and it makes me think about granular synths and stuff like that.
Yes. So we have we have like this device chain, right? And the second part here is our granular engine, which we call Mosaic, which is kind of like a rhythmic granular thing, but you can also use it for more like traditional cloudsy granular stuff, right? Maybe we should put some audio through it.
Yeah, let's go.
Do, right? Yeah. So on the first page here we have our tape device, where we can load in a sample. We have a factory sample bank here, right? So let's try to load a sample in. Playing that back, and we can control the loop regions, good stuff like that, speed. But let's have a look at the granular engine.
Yeah, sure.
So we can control, rates of grains, and you see here when we go slow, we can start to get the rhythmic stuff, right? Control the contours, spray, and we're able to pitch it, and we have some of the different parameters have different modes, and here on the pitch it's a scale, so we can choose different scales if we want octaves or what we want, right? Let's go back to fifths. So we also have this very flexible modulation system where you can map any of the parameters to modulators. So we can have some fun with that. Open the mod menu here, choose one of the 4 modulators, and then start to modulate the pitch, maybe, right? We can also modulate the rate, so we start to get more rhythmic stuff. Maybe also the contour or the size, maybe. Yeah. So that's just one of the devices. If we move on to the filter.
How many devices are there in
there? We have these 5 slots, and right now there's one device in each of these 4. So, but we're gonna expand with more devices.
Nice.
Expand the possibilities, right? So the next slot is the filtering, and we have ring here, which can be used as a traditional filter. You can change the slope. And we also have these more experimental ways of shaping the sound here with these waves. And noise as well.
Now, all of this is coming from a sample file, right?
Yeah.
But is there a way to also apply this on some sort of live input source?
Yeah. So if we go back to the material slot here, we can change it to bypass. So right now you just plug in, and you can use that input as an exciting thing. Yeah.
Oh wow! So you can apply these sort of effects and stuff, and it has some sort of audio buffer and.
Exactly. Yeah. Let me show you one more thing.
Yeah, cool.
So the filter has a very cool functionality. Let's just load a new project. And I'll go to the tape device and I'll load a field recording of maybe some rain, right?
Nice.
Oh, that was a printer. Sorry. So the filter has a very cool functionality where this is actually 48 bands.
All right.
And when we start to, bump up the resonance of those, they start to have a decay.
Yeah.
So and that's very easy to hear on non-harmonic material, right? Such as rain. So if we start to bump that up,
it's like a comb.
exactly. And the cool thing is we can tune that in scales.
Yeah.
So we can, pick one of our favorite scales here. Let's go with something like this.
That sounds like an organ, a church organ.
Yeah. And when we start to apply this modulation to it, we get into some ambient territory very quickly. Yeah. Let's maybe bump up the compression a bit here.
So these 5 channels are simultaneously.
Yeah.
applied.
So these. This. You mean this? Yeah. They run together in a series here, right? Yeah. So let me just go through the last 2. This is deform, which is like a drive and compression and bit crushing, and it's dual channel, so we can control with the tilts how much of the 2 bands we want to have affected by the saturation effects, right? And the last one is our reverb here, which is called Vast, which has a reverb and a delay.
Nice visualization, I think.
Yeah. So that's a big part of it, that we really want to have people come out of that programming workflow and be more immediate and start creating quickly, right? So that's the goal.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how would you kind of pair this or synchronize it with any other devices?
Yeah, so a great pairing, of course, is the T1. So I can just show you very quickly here that we have 4 tracks of the poly device. So, and 1 track each here, go to each of the tracks here. So you can use that as a small drum rack and stuff like that. But I mean, almost anything. It's been really inspiring to see how the community is using it. We have guitarists using it as effect pedals and loopers and stuff like that, but also the synth heads using it for techno and stuff like that. So there's many possibilities.
Oh, nice. Very cool. And now you announced it a little bit earlier, but now it's shipping, right? Now it's out there.
It's shipping. Yeah. We're out of there's pre-orders opening soon for the next batch, which will arrive in December, January. So keep an eye out.
Where are you based, by the way?
We're based in Copenhagen, Denmark. Yeah.
Are you also assembling stuff in Copenhagen, or is it all off?
Sampling stuff. So actually a lot of the factory samples on the machine is old field recordings, and there's a sample of Tivoli in there. So we try to keep it local, some of it.
And the assembly line, is that also local?
That's so where it's produced. It's produced in Poland. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very nice. What's the price of this now?
The price is £800. Yeah.
Cool. It's pounds because we're in Britain now.
Yes.
But there is a euro price as well, right?
Yeah, and that's
That's putting you on the spot.
We have to look these prices up today. Yeah, I believe it's €8.99. Yeah.
Similar. Oh well, thank you so much. I think we got a great impression of this. It looks like a nice, interesting little playground with samples and granular and stuff.
Well, thank you for doing this. Yeah.
Thanks.